Hello everyone. My name is Mustafa Abdulaziz, also known as Shei. I'm the co-founder of Transize Enterprises Limited. Welcome to Transize Tech Share. And in today's video, we'll be exploring the fascinating world of malware analysis. We'll cover both static and interactive dynamic malware analysis using Malware, BAZAAR, and ANY.RUN. By the end of this video, you have a good understanding of how to analyze malware samples to understand their behavior and potential threats. So let's dive right in. So the first thing we are going to do is to download a malware sample. So we'll start by doing that by going to BAZAAR. The link will be at the bottom right corner of your screen. So now we land on the Malware BAZAAR homepage. So you can see that this is a project from abuse.ch with the goal of sharing malware samples with the information security community, AV vendors, and threat intelligence providers. This is the landing page. You can see they have a host of services like browse, hunting, the API, export, and most importantly the statistics. But today we'll be interested in the Malware BAZAAR database. So you click here to browse the database. You just have to fill a little captcha. So now we're done filling the captcha and we're on the Malware BAZAAR database. So you can see that we're browsing the malware sample database of Malware BAZAAR. So if you want to contribute, like to add your own samples to it, so you can do so by either using the web upload or the API, one of their services. So it has a fresh landing page. Right here you can see the total submissions in the past 24 hours, which is 461. You can see the most seen malware family in the past 24 hours, which happens to be Amade in our case. So using the form below, we can search for malware samples by their MD5 hash, their SHA-256 hash, and their SHA-1 hash, or tags such as like family names and all of that. So scrolling down, let me enlarge this. So scrolling down to the database proper, now you can see the tables of the database have dates. So the SHA-256 hash, the type, the signature, the tag, the reporter, and download column. So you can scroll down to see a variety of malware samples. You can see the signature of this is Amade, the tag, and it's an exe file. This is an Excel file that was uploaded. It hasn't been tagged yet, has no signature. So this is clear fake. This is Loki bot. This is smoke loader. This is red line stealer by the tags and the behaviors. So this is ANY.RUN. So for you to download a malware sample, you simply scroll down to one of our interests, and I am going to look for, or we can just simply search up ahead. But here, sample of my interest today, I'm looking for an agent Tesla. So here we are. So we can see an agent Tesla sample uploaded on 7th of September. So this is the MD5 hash. So for us to download the sample, we can click here, click on this button, or we can click on this button, or we can open the sample in a new tab. I prefer to open a sample in a new tab so that I can illustrate some static analysis. So here is the link for the sample. You can see the SHA-256 hash that we opened from here. So you can see the beginning correlates. So this is database entry for it. You can see the agent Tesla name here, total number of vendor detections. So here it has about 14. So we can see the SHA-256 hash, the SHA-1 hash, the MD5 hash. Here is where we also have another option to download the sample from the database entry page. Then for static analysis, you can see the total file size, you can see when it was first seen, you can see the MIME type of the file. When we scroll down, you can see some additional information, and then going to the intelligence side of the entry, can see total number of uploads, the origin of country where it was uploaded from. Then we have vendor intelligence. So these are antivirus companies and sandboxes and all of that. So their own analysis of the file. So you can see on ANY.RUN here, it has labeled it as agent Tesla. Cape Sandbox does not have a label for it. Clam has detected it, and a host of other antivirus softwares like that. So going back up now, this is where we want to be able to download the sample. So we simply click this and open in a new tab. So here we are on the download page. So this page lets you download the following malware sample. Here we have the SHA-256 hash of the sample again, and this is just a little cautionary tale. We all know we shouldn't download malware samples on our production environment or work or home laptops. You should have an isolated desktop, an isolated machine or a virtual machine for the purposes of this. So here we see that the file we're going to download is going to be a zip file, which is compressed with the password, which is protected, with the password infected. So here we click on download. We can see that our file is downloaded when we go into the downloads folder. So how do we open this? We simply extract with our favorite zip utility. So we extract that, ask me for the password, infected, just like we were told earlier. We click OK. Here you can see the sample has been extracted. So this is the raw sample here. So for further static analysis, we can open the file in exe info. So we do that by clicking here, go into the file, then we open, and we can see some additional static analysis and information from exe info. So we can also additionally do that with PE Studio. Simply open the file, go to the downloads folder of our sample, and click open. So we can see signature, the entropy of the file size, first bytes text. So MZ means is an executable, is a PE5. You can see when this file was compiled, it's the compiler stamp, and a host of other information for static analysis. So here we can also see a virus total scan for the file. So here 20 antivirus engines detected out of 21, which is a pretty high number that can inform your analysis decisions very swiftly and easily for you to decide that okay, this file is malicious. So once you have 20 out of 71, so we've come to the beginning part of static analysis using Malware, BAZAAR, and a few other tools. So now we close this up, So now we want to go to the malware. Next, let's move on to the dynamic analysis with ANY.RUN. This step helps us understand how malware behaves in a controlled environment. So what we want to do now is we want to visit the ANY.RUN website. The link to do that is at the bottom right corner of your screen. So we do that, you are presented with the home page of the ANY.RUN website. So we simply want to sign in at this bottom left corner or create an account. I already have an account and I'm logged in, so that's why you see the option to sign out. So now let's upload our malware sample in a secure environment. You want to click on new tags by the top left corner. Click on new tag. So ANY.RUN has free and pro mode. So what the pro mode does is allows you to run on other operating systems and other architectures like Windows 8, Windows 10, Windows 11, and 64-bit architecture. But for the free plan which we are using, we only have the option to run on Windows 7 32-bit. So we are going to do that, and next we click on upload and we go to our downloads folder and we pick our sample. So we click on run a public task We agree. The file is uploading. The analysis has started. So as the analysis is running, you notice some changes on the screen. Here you can see it has made one DNS request to this IP address. Here are the total number of connections. So here is HTTP request, and here you can see total CPU usage, time left for it to run. And one of the beautiful things about ANY.RUN and is that you can add additional time. So when this countdown gets to almost 0, you can just click on it to add 1 more minute of runtime. So this helps to defeat some dynamic analysis evasion. So they tend to delay the execution of each file by some time, so here we can see it running. Now we go back to connections. We can notice that these are some of the connections it has made so far, and right out of the bat you can see it has made an SMTP connection, connects to an SMTP on port 587. And another beautiful thing about ANY.RUN is that you can actually see the traffic in real time as it is going. So you can see that this SMTP connection here has uploaded 1.04 kilobytes and downloaded 479 bytes. You can simply click on this and you can see the total transcript of the connection, network stream, the data flow between the two hosts. So this is the sandbox. It is ANY.RUN where we are running the malware sample, and this is the remote host is connecting to one port 587. This is the host name, and you can potentially see the whole network stream. I see the server banner here. You can see the login. You can see here, my bad. We can see the login stream. You can see here that the authentication has been succeeded. You can see the form email address it was sent to. You can see that the server accepted the form email address here. You can see here the recipient the mail is going into. So this is most likely a Dropbox for the threat actor. So then we close this network connection. So now another very beautiful thing about ANY.RUN is once the analysis is complete, we can click on IOCs here to give us additional information. Here again we see the SHA-256 hash and a host of other information. So these are all indicators of compromise. These are IP addresses, these are domain names that are indicators of compromise. And we can close this. Here we can see the process graph. So here we can see that from the ANY.RUN sandbox, it ran only one process. Only one process did all of this. If there were additional processes, you see it branching out. And we can close that up. And we can go to text reports. It generates a text report for us. So 1 second while we just verify our annoy bot. So we're done verifying our annoy bot. Then you can see the whole text report for the analysis, the file name, the full analysis link, the verdict. So it gives you an instant verdict, and they decided that that sample was malicious. So this can make an informed decision for you right on the spot assessment. So you can see some of the behavioral activities here that makes it malicious, that makes it suspicious, and there's some information about it. So right off the bat, we can see that this sample steals credentials from web browsers. So then we scroll down, it's a whole lot of information I can give you. So under the malware configuration, we have static information, just header, sections, videos and screenshots, processes, process graph like I said earlier, process information, registry activity, files activity, network activity, connections, DNS request, and debug output string. So this is a really powerful workhouse for malware analysis and having verdict on files immediately. So now we can click on the attack matrix while it loads, and from the attack matrix it maps it out to some tactics. So you can see on the matrix it steals credentials. So and discovery, collection, and command and control. You can see all the tactics are 4, the techniques are 7, the events a whole total number of 263 events that the file made, which 224 of them are dangerous. You can close that. So now that we've completed both static and dynamic analysis, we can draw some conclusions about our sample, and we simply do this by analyzing the static data and dynamic behavior. We identify potential threats and behavior patterns, and we consider an impact on a real system if that file has been executed. So from any run, we can realize that if this file was executed on a real system, then it will have stolen browser data. So thank you for your time, and in conclusion, static and dynamic analysis are crucial steps to understanding and mitigating potential threats. Malware, BAZAAR, and ANY.RUN are excellent tools for this task. By combining both techniques, we can better protect our systems and networks from malicious software. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.